Andy, were you at all disturbed by what appeared to be an interruption from the crowd during the serve when you double faulted?
I don't remember it. When was it?
I can't rightly remember, but I remember there was the umpire gave a warning to the crowd to ask them to be silent during the serve. It was when you double faulted.
I don't think it was a game where I got broken, so I don't think it was in the tie break.
No.
So yeah, I don't think it made any difference to the match at all.
Andy, you've repeatedly referred to him as probably the greatest player that's ever played the game. That was an exhibition of it tonight in that second set particularly, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think he played well. I think I didn't think it was incredibly high standard in terms of length of points. There's a lot of quick points. I started the match well. He came back into it, got the tie break, and then if you watch the game where I got broken from 40-love in the second set, that was down to, I think I hit 3 drop shots in that game and missed a regulation backhand in the net. So once he gets ahead, he's incredibly hard to stop. He tends to play better and better when he gets up, and I feel like I gave him that advantage at the beginning of the second set.
Andy, talking about the fact that you got off to a very good start and then he came back, is there anything specific that he did, or was it your level that dropped, or what was it?
Well, I mean, I started the match off very well. I mean, it can be a combination of both. I mean, I was going for my shots a lot. I was playing very aggressive on the return. And then he started to serve a little bit better. I missed a few more returns. And then when he got the break back, he started to play better, and I hung on a little bit at the end of the first set and couldn't quite sneak out the tie break. And then, like I said, I played a poor game beginning of the second to get broken. And then he played very well after that.
Andy, obviously a lot of superb achievements this year. How much of a downer is it? I know it's pretty soon after the event, but how much of a downer is it to finish like that?
Like losing to Roger? Or?
Well, I mean, given all the things that have happened this year that have been very positive. I mean,
it's an incredibly positive year.
Perspective.
I would have loved to have finished the year on a win, of course. I'm sure Roger and Novak both will tomorrow. But I wouldn't say that, whoever wins or loses the matches tomorrow will look back on the year with huge disappointment. I think both of them have played really well this whole year, and I have to try and view it the same. I would have liked to have finished, obviously, with a win. But yeah, that didn't happen. But for me, it's been the best year of my career by a mile, so why I would look back on that negatively now would be silly, because I've achieved things I'd never achieved before. And yeah, I have to look back on it positively. If I don't, then that'd be worrying.
Andy, what do you think is the biggest improvement you've made this year, or the improvement you're most pleased with? And what's the improvement that you want to concentrate on making next year?
I think, in terms of the way I've been playing and kind of going about matches, like tonight, I was going for my shots tonight. Like I said, I didn't feel like in the second set and hit the ball great, but I was still trying to make things happen. I was still trying to go for my shots rather than letting it dictate every single point, which sometimes in the past I had done. And I think that's what I have to be most pleased with, because when I had opportunities in big matches this year, I did try and take them. I went for it, and I still need to learn sometimes a little bit when that's off and I'm not hitting it as well to rein it in a little bit, and that's something that will come with time. But that would be the thing I'm most pleased with, that I've been trying to go out there and win matches rather than waiting for my opponent to lose them.
There's obviously huge affection for Roger Federer in this country with everything he's done, but I'm just were you at all taken aback by just how much support there was for him tonight, given that this is your home tour?
Well, almost all the times when you play Roger anywhere in the world, he gets great support everywhere, and he deserves that because of everything that he's achieved.